It was a terrific game from Fremantle on the road, coming to Essendon's home ground, which is Marvel Stadium, and they blew them apart. And Matt Taberner, sitting at one end and kicking 7 goals. He has off the top of my head, I always think he kicks goals against Essendon defence. Actually, a lot of players could get goals against Essendon defence, but he's been a really good player for several years now, Matt Taberner. I mean, I would say that, you know, people have been writing about this bloke 3 years ago, and he just didn't get the kudos that he deserves. I don't know how old he is now. I'll have a guess and say he's 26, 27 maybe. I think he's a top level key forward, mate. 7 goals in a game of AFL football is a terrific. It's a nice, that's a nice front cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done, nice. And he deserves it. And the Fremantle deserve all the accolades that they're getting.
Yep.
So a closing word on Fremantle before we bring our coaches in. So they have set themselves a great position from which to attack from. They've had their wins against Adelaide, West Coast, Giants and Essendon. I suspect none of them are finalists. I reckon Security is, and they beat them.
Adelaide on the road. Adelaide on the road. He knocked over Richmond.
Yep.
Okay, so that starts to look all right.
Yep.
And Essendon on the road. On the road's the key word here. You've got to win out of your home state.
And when you're ready, that's the piece that you add. You win at home, and then when you're ready, you start to pick wins off away. And they've got a couple of wins on the road already.
We had Andrew Brace a couple of weeks ago, and I see he's the next captain of Fremantle. I thought I took you by surprise when I said that. The guy is a great player. We can talk individually, we'll talk collectively, and Joey Montagna was on First Crack last night talking about how Fremantle built their game. Defence, 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 and now they're starting to try and become a more complete team, which is a better balanced team. You know, it helps when Norton kicking goals, and that fella on the screen there is, in my opinion, the top 3 ruckman in the competition. But they've picked up some really exciting players. Young Frederick in the forward line, Gerard, he's good. They just got things happening there, and they've got Nathan Fyfe to come back.
Yeah, they grew into the idea progressively during that game yesterday, and then they were unstoppable when they went. So that's a good quality.
Last week they did it in the last quarter. Their pressure went to like 230. Yesterday, righto, turn it up. They destroyed Essendon. So they got gears, Fremantle.